Therefore all the company of the Philistines were gathered in Aphek, but also Israel set its tents above the well that was in Jezreel. And swiftly the princes of the Philistines went in companies of 100 and in thousands. But David and his men were in the last company with Achish. And the princes of Philistines said to Achish, What will or desire these Hebrews to or for themselves? And Achish said to the princes of Philistines, Whether ye know not David, that was the servant of Saul, king of Israel? And he was with me many days, either years, and I found not in him anything of imagining to evil, from the day in which he fled to me unto this day. Certainly the princes of Philistines were wroth against Achish, and they said to him, The man turn again, and abide he in his place, in which thou hast ordained him, and come he not down with us into battle, lest he be made adversary to us, when we have begun to fight. For how may he please his Lord in other manner but in our heads? Whether this is not David, to whom they sang in dances and said, Saul smote in thousands, and David smote in 10,000s. Therefore Achish called David, and said to him, The Lord liveth, for thou art rightful and good in my sight, and thy going out and thy coming in is with me in tents, and I have not found in thee anything of evil, from the day in which thou camest to me till to this day. But thou pleasest not the princes or satraps. Therefore turn thou again, and go in peace, and offend thou not the eye of the princes or satraps of the Philistines. And David said to Achish, And what have I done? What hast thou found in me thy servant, from the day in which I was in thy sight till into this day, that I come not and fight against the enemies of my Lord? And Achish answered and spake to David, I know that thou art good, and as the angel of God in my eyes. But the princes of Philistines said, He shall not go up with us into battle. Therefore rise thou up early, thou and thy servants that came with thee. And when ye have risen by night, and it beginneth to be clear by day, go ye forth. Therefore David rose up by night, he and his men, that they should go forth early, and turn again to the land of Philistines. But the Philistines went up into Jezreel.